Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing fantastic. About 3 weeks ago, I had received some information from an insider at Bioware, and I basically posted it in the community feed that the studio is undergoing some major changes. They have a very bad retention rate as it stands, and with the global pandemic and the fact that former Bioware devs are leaving to establish their own studio and more are leaving to join them, Bioware had been in a constant state of hiring. Recently, they have lost most of their lead developers and core talents of the studio, or should I say core designers. In the end, I told people not to expect anything major from Anthem this year because that is what my insider told me. And as my source said, lower your expectations for 2020. So 3 days ago, Bioware finally came out and released an official blog post about the future of Anthem. And it is great to see Bioware coming out to confirm these things, at least the little that they can share, because a lot of times when you do these insider videos, you either get people who will call you a liar, or you get a lot of companies like Ubisoft who will not hesitate to strike your channel and remove the video, which is something that happened to me recently. So from the mouth of Bioware, Anthem 2.0 is set for 2022 release, or at least 2022 completion, but the game will still receive small constant updates in the form of activities and your seasonal events, and of course new Javelin skins and stuff. The current developer team assigned to the game consists of about 30 people, and this could be the beginning of something worse. However, something good can also come out of having a small dedicated team. But as I said earlier, Bioware is having the worst retention rate ever, and the global pandemic has made it even worse. My source said that within 2 years, they are also working on utilizing an updated version of the Frostbite engine and testing other engines if possible. It said that it is more likely that they will keep on using Frostbite depending on the time it will take to move different assets to a different engine. And this is a discussion that is going on within the studio since they've been contacting Respawn over the project as well. They will likely use the Unreal Engine 4 if they decide to switch over, but this is something that will depend on EA and the time it will take them to move assets and recode certain things. The 2-year period will involve numerous tests on the limits of the engines and the workarounds to optimize the game. Some of their main goals is to hide loading screens, expand the world and the story, remove the blocks that separate the world from the strongholds, and one of those visions in depth is to make it possible for you to enter the strongholds from the open world. If this works. Some of the major designers for Anthem don't work on the game anymore or even work for the studio, so a lot of people who are addressing the game right now are people who were looking at it from the outside before or people who are new to the project, so it is going to take some time for them to adjust. They also want to expand the world and have been on a major search for level designers and more experienced developers in the open world design. My source said that most of the 30 people or so individuals who are working at the studio are highly talented, but some of them are new to the project and new to the studio. So I hope that they pull through with this whole thing. Sometimes all a project needs is a small team and a fresh new pair of eyes to look at things. So this could actually work for Anthem or work in the favor of Bioware, assuming that EA lets them spread their wings and actually experiment and do what they have to do. The game has potential to become great or even greater than anything out there. It's just a matter of how things are done under EA. And of course, if a lot of you saw the Unreal Engine 5 demo, you probably will be wishing, oh my god, I wish Bioware and Anthem could use that engine. But from my source in correspondence with Respawn Entertainment, they've been experimenting with the Unreal Engine 4 to see if it's going to work, and if it doesn't, they're going to stick with the Frostbite engine, just an updated version of it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this down below, the future of Anthem, the future of gaming in general, because it seems that every live service game is going through a little bit of a spell right now. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.